Hello everybody, welcome back, and I am TheChornick, and today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to talk about the best Pokemon shipping moments in the entire anime. What is the best moment between Ash and a female companion for every single one of his companions? We're talking about the best moment from the PokeShipping, the best moment from AdvancedShipping, best moment from AmourShipping, PearlShipping, NegaShipping, all the shippings, you know what I'm saying? All the ones with Ash and a female companion. What are the best moments? So we're kind of including all the shippings in this video, so all the love, you know what I'm saying? So ladies and gentlemen, these are all, again, my opinion. So in the comment section below, post your opinions. You know, you could disagree with me, it's okay. You don't have to sit there and be like, I have to agree with TheChornick. No, you don't have to, I promise. Okay, I mean, I'll appreciate it, but make your own stuff in the comment section below. But anyways, starting off with the first one, we got PokeShipping, right? So, this is one of the stronger shippings that had a lot more moments to it. So, with that being said, it was kind of hard choosing. Now, I was first looking at the last episode, but that one looked more of like a friendship. Like, they decided that they're just going to be friends. So, the fact that Misty was like, oh, I finally know how you feel about me, you know, just friends. I felt like that was more of a friend zone kind of thing. So, I was like, you know what, that moment can't be that powerful PokeShipping moment. So, I went back a little bit, and it was kind of a tie between the Rudy, you know, Misty meets her match episode, or it was the one with Macy falling over heels for Ash during the Johto League. And I eventually just said, you know what, the Macy one is probably a little stronger because they had the two girls feuding over Ash. This kind of showed Misty's jealousy, whereas the other one, it was kind of, Misty was kind of put on the spot with whether marrying Rudy or not. So I think she was just trying to find a way out of that situation with Rudy. Whereas this was straight up, she was showing jealousy, and she didn't want, you know, Ash and Macy having a future and like dating and stuff. And so, again, this was probably one of the best moments of PokeShipping. You know, Macy comes into the picture, she's like, Ash, let's go on the date, you know, let's go get lunch. And Misty's like, no, he's booked. And Macy's like, oh, you're his girlfriend? And then Misty is like, no. And then Macy's like, she's just like, oh, then I suggest you keep out of our business, because we got to talk about our future together. Misty's like, what future? Like, so it was nice to see the little confrontation right there. Probably the best PokeShipping moment out of Misty and Ash. So the next one, ladies and gentlemen, we got AdvancedShipping. Now this one, when I was looking back all the moments that happened in AdvancedShipping, I mean, I never saw them before when I was a little kid, but like now that I went back and watched these episodes, I'm like, oh heck, I mean, there's a lot to go on right here. This could very much have been possible. I feel like it was, again, mainly May that was showing the hints. Ash is just oblivious, and maybe he doesn't, you know, isn't into girls as much. Who knows? Maybe he's just not on that stage yet. But, ladies and gentlemen, May, the best moment we've had was when Ash and May were feuding with each other, fighting, and then they ended up coming across these two trainers that worked very well together, and they ended up having to do a double battle, which they lost. But these two trainers made some sort of comment to them saying, oh, you guys are fighting, you must be, you know, a couple, you must be in love or something. And Ash and May look at each other like, we're in love? Like, so nonetheless, this episode was all about them, and is probably overall the best moment for AdvancedShipping, because it kind of brought to the fact that even Brock looked like he was an advanced shipper, because he kept making references and kind of supporting it by saying, oh yeah, man and woman have been fighting like this since the beginning of time, you know, and like eventually they made up, and Brock looked very happy, and he was like, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? So Brock looks like an advanced shipper. This episode was a very much an advanced shipping episode, so overall that was probably the best moment of AdvancedShipping. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's move on to the next one. We got Sinnoh. We got Dawn and Ash. This was, I think, like the only moment that was actually substantial enough between these, because most of the moments between Ash and Dawn were just, you know, friendship, clapping hands, you know, just being friendly to each other. I think the best moment from this in regards to the romantic side was probably when Laura showed up, and she just asked Dawn, hey, you know, look, is that guy your boyfriend? And Dawn's like, what? No. And so, but like, nonetheless, that moment came up, and I think that was like basically the only real shipping moment that came up. I think everything else was just kind of friendship. So this was definitely like the biggest moment for PearlShipping. But ladies and gentlemen, the next one, we got Iris and Ash. We got NegaShipping. Now, again, this one didn't really have that many big moments, but overall, arcing the whole thing, I think Silent is definitely a Nagai shipper, because he kept making comments to them saying that they're very much like each other, they complement each other, And one moment that I guess I'll take from this is the moment where Ash and Iris were just devouring that bread or whatever food that was in front of them. And Silent was like, oh, you know, you guys are very much like each other. And then all of a sudden, Iris and Ash were triggered and they were like, what? We're nothing alike! And so Silent was like, tisk, 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 I don't think so. But yeah, but that was probably the biggest NegaShipping moment, is just the fact that they just kept, you know, Silent just kept pushing it on them that they were a lot like each other. But ladies and gentlemen, for the next one, the big one, next to PokeShipping, probably the biggest, is AmourShipping so far. And this one had a ton of shipping moments, but I think this one's a lot easier to say than Misty's because of the last episode. That is definitely the biggest shipping moment ever, probably, because of the physical touch of the lips, you know what I'm saying? They actually kissed. Oh, come on. They actually kissed. Ash never kissed any of the other female companions. So this moment was definitely the biggest moment. It really showed the intentions of Serena and all that. So hands down, we knew that this was probably the best shipping moment ever in regards to Ash and Serena. So the kissing moment by far, like, I think just beats out everything else. But ladies and gentlemen, we're not done yet. We got 3 more girls to go, okay? We have Aurelia shipping, and then we have Blue Angel shipping, and then we got Aloha shipping, okay? So, the girls of Sun and Moon. Now, okay, there could be fans of every single one of these girls. All these girls have had shipping moments so far, but of course, Sun and Moon's not over yet. But for these moments that we've gotten so far, we've had some shipping moments already with all 3 of them. First one we're going to talk about is Lana, right? So, this called is Blue Angel shipping, I believe it's called, even though I think the proper name is Trash shipping. I have to look that up, though. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That's my own name for it, because I just don't like Lana too much, but that's just my own opinion, okay? Don't look at me like that. But, ladies and gentlemen, Blue Angel shipping, the best moment from this was downright by far the one where Lana brought Ash home, and her little sisters, like, asked her if Ash was her boyfriend, where then all of a sudden Lana, like, lit up like a fire in her face, and her whole head just turned red, and she's like, no, he's not, you know. But that's probably the best moment between Ash and Lana in regards to shipping so far. Next, ladies and gentlemen, we got, well, Lillie. You know, we got Ash and Lillie. We got Aurelia shipping? I don't know how to pronounce that, but ladies and gentlemen, this one, I actually am somewhat in support of this one as well as AmourShipping. This one, because I really like Lillie's character in the games and stuff, and like because she was like the main character, and here she's really cute also. Even though Mallow is my favorite girl, Lillie had some pretty good moments too. But in the very first episode of Sun and Moon was probably her best shipping moment so far, where she hid behind Ash when the Tauros walked up. That Tauros is definitely an Aurelia shipper. A lot of great comparisons and minor moments between Ash and Lillie. Definitely in support of this shipping as well as AmourShipping and all that. But next, ladies and gentlemen, we got my favorite Poke Girl, Mallow. Now, although I'm not as much of a fan of the shipping as, say, Aurelia shipping and AmourShipping, I'm not totally against it because I love Mallow. But ladies and gentlemen, they had a lot of great moments too. And they had a lot of like these minor moments, you know, especially with Mallow holding Ash's hand in the very beginning. To going on a date with him, to traveling around with him in almost every single episode, etc. She seemed like the main girl of the series so far, next to Lillie. But ladies and gentlemen, the best moment by far was the most recent episode where Stoutland pulled Ash's pants down, and Mallow had like the best reaction. She's like, Ash, something bad is happening here. And she couldn't like look away, and her eyes were like pried open, you know, and she was like blushing, and Ash was just dazed, thinking about Litten, like not understanding what's going on around him, like he's like daydreaming. And then once he realized that, you know, this was happening, that Stoutland pulled down his pants and Mallow was watching, like he actually looked like he was concerned about his appearance around Mallow. So the fact that they both blushed and everything, this definitely was probably the best moment in Aloha shipping that we have seen so far. With all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, these were all my favorite shipping moments, or at least what I consider the best shipping moments between Ash and his female companions. So make sure you guys post in the comment section below your thoughts and feelings about this. You know, what are your favorite moments? Post them in the comment section below. What are your favorite shippings, etc. Mine's obviously AmourShipping and Aurelia shipping, I guess, followed by Aloha shipping, just because I love Mallow so much. But with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. Can't wait to see you guys in the next one. I love you all. Peace off. Thank you very much.